tell us a little bit more about Ramadan and why you guys fast.
Actually, Ramadan Mubarak, y'all. Ramadan Mubarak to my Muslim brothers and sisters. It's Ramadan, and this is actually a part of our Ramadan edition. So first of all, you've asked what Ramadan is.
Yeah.
So first of all, Ramadan is a month. It's a month within the Muslim calendar, within the Muslim lunar year, and it's considered a holy month. Why? It's considered a holy month because this is the time when one of our prophets, the last prophet, very highly regarded, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, was given the Quran to deliver to us, the people. So they say that during this month, actually they normally say the last 10 days was when the Quran was released. So that's why it's considered a holy month. And why do we fast? So fasting, okay, honestly, we do stay away from drinking and eating during the whole day, but it's not really, the month isn't really about staying away from food, though we do that because they say it kind of helps you, at the end of the month you're more grateful, and you're able to like relate to people who die of hunger or like stay without food. But then again, that's the month within which you're supposed to grow closer to God. You're supposed to perform more ibadah. Those are acts of worship. You're supposed to dedicate this entire month to God and growing closer to God. So it's more than just the food and the drinking. It's more about your building your relation with God and possibly attaining forgiveness, because they say within this month, Saturn is chained, and so you're supposed to utilize it by doing more acts of charity, praying more, asking God for forgiveness, because they say within this month you can actually like attain forgiveness from God for your sins. So yeah.
And I have a question. Like, are there any limits to the fasting? Like, are there situations where a person can not fast?
So let me start with the kids. So kids, I think normally we start getting trained to start fasting at the age of 10, 8 possibly. Varies for every parent. And maybe you start by fasting half a day. Those days are hard. But you get used to it. So you get, and nowadays I don't really feel the like the struggle per se, of staying away from food. And then if you're sick, you're allowed not to fast.
Okay.
If you're in your menses, you're not supposed to fast. But after Ramadan is over, before the next Ramadan, you're supposed to pay for these days. And what do I mean by paying? You're supposed to fast on the days that you did not fast, be it 5, 4, or 8. Yeah, before the next Ramadan. And then who else? I think a breastfeeding mother and a pregnant woman, but that is to the extent to which she personally feels she cannot fast or can fast, because some feel like, maybe I can fast. I don't know if that's good for your health, but yes. Yeah. And then
I feel for a pregnant lady, if it's excessive, it will be bad.
Because they get cravings and they get hungry and all that. So yeah, I think so. Now for that, it's from person to person.
Okay.
And then postnatal.
Okay.
And then who else? They all, if they can. To the extent that's also from person to person. If they feel like they can fast, they can fast. Okay. If they feel like, my God, I'm so old, I cannot fast, they can choose not to fast. But if they have the ability to, it's advisable for them to fast. Who else? There's some obvious ones, Yeah.
Like, you wouldn't expect a baby to fast.
Yeah. I mean, what you're trying, mother.
Okay. So I also have another question on, this is related to food. In Christianity, there are certain, I think I want to just mix it up with food and other things. And so